Hello, and welcome to Becky's House of Sewing. Zippers, anyone? What? There's so much to show you guys today. It's just an embarrassment of riches, and I am reveling in every moment of it. Today is January 17th, which I need everyone to open their calendars and go 6 months ahead and circle it with big red circle. That's my 50th birthday. July 17th. We are 6 months away. So pack your bags, save up your postage, have everything ready so that we can have a good celebration, people. It's gonna be good. Not only will I be 50, but my dad, the week before, on July 10th, will be 80. I share my birthday with my mother. She was not she's 2 years behind my dad. So I'll just let you figure that math out. But yeah, it's like birthday week extravaganza. When there are big birthdays, there are several big birthdays. So exciting times. January 17th, July 17th. There's very little time, people. Get on it. Start the planning now. I really, in earnest, don't really want to do anything for my birthday, but like sew and stitch. I don't want to have like a big celebration. And plus, I mean, my dad turning 80 is a little more exciting than 50. So I don't know if we're doing celebrations that way or what exactly. Celebrations, family gatherings will be had. Outside of that, I do have a birthday stitch planned, which I will share when I acquire it. It is not in the Becky's House of Sewing household yet, but it has been purchased and it is not quite yet made it to me. So when I get it, I will share and celebrate. But yeah, it's a big day. Tomorrow, I'm celebrating New Year's Day. This is the joy of working in retail, where you get to celebrate holidays when everybody else is back at work. And you may hear some banging around. My husband is building me something, and he might be making his debut. Well, not his debut. He's already been in here. Do you want to come in? This is my zipper apparati, as it were. Yes.
Would you like a zipper?
Bask in your glory of fame, honey. This is my husband, Mike. We call him M. Or Floss. Can you do that later, maybe?
Oh, yes,
while I'm videoing? Do you want to show him what you made? I think he was ready to like build it and assemble it right now. So it's going to be the base. Right? Yeah? Yes? And so the zippers will be able to sit on that and spin around. All together, they'll be about 4 feet tall. Oh, thank you. Thank you, honey. And maybe we can assemble that later? Fantastic. Ladies, be jealous. He's a hunk of burning love. Okay. I don't even know where to start, except that maybe I should address the elephant in the room, or the 6 spools of YKK zippers that I have here. So in Greensboro, there's a store called Reconsidered Goods. If you're anywhere near Greensboro, North Carolina, you should go there. Not only because it's an amazing store, and it's basically a thrift store for crafts, but it's right across the street from an excellent Thai restaurant. Highly recommend. Alright, so some of you may know, if you have been here, I have an affinity of making project bags. I would like to sell project bags, but I haven't been as successful with that as yet. I'm sure it'll take off eventually, but I really enjoy making them. It's just like the bite-size I need a completed project, I get to sew fabric together situation. I'm still kind of playing around with different sizes and different styles and etc. etc. Because I have a lot of supplies. If you could only see around my room, which I will not show you. Yeah, I'm not going to show you that. But like I have a very little pathway and turning space here. I've got stuff for Halo Quilt, which is over yonder. No new blocks, Ken. Ken? Who's Ken? I mean Ron. Apparently I just watched the Barbie movie. Ron, I'm sorry. No new blocks, but there will be blocks tomorrow. My day off, New Year's Day, January 18th. I will attempt to make as many blocks as humanly possible that entire day, so that I can get this quilt top done, because I'm ready to move on. I have other plans. My pinwheel quilt is calling to me. I have decided that my next quilt after that will be a square and a square, and I'm very excited about that. And I have new toys to play with, and I need the room to play with them. And I clearly need to make some project packs. In all seriousness, if you see a color here that you like, and they're all wonderful colors, they're kind of muted, so they would go with many other things, and you would like some zipper tape by the yard, let me know. I probably can hook you up. Anyway, so Reconsider Goods. My mom's cousin lives there, and my parents live in Boone, and so when they have a big excursion to a big town, it's usually Winston-Salem, Greensboro area that they go to. Mia, can you relax? Mia is really freaked out about something, so I apologize. So they went to Reconsider Goods while they were waiting to meet up with some friends. I think my mom this day was meeting some high school friends, so they've known each other for a while. And found these, and then texted me, said, "Do you want these? Any guesses to how much these cost?" A 20-inch zipper, like say like a By Annie's bag zipper that's 20 inches long, usually about $8. And these are, oh, let's see, this one's the biggest one here. How many feet? Oh, they are 200 meters, I believe is what they say. Oh, 9/16 string. I'll get into that. I'm muttering to myself. Yeah, each spool was $8. Is the short answer. $8 right here. For a lifetime supply, it would seem, of zippers. So coming to a project bag near you, I have since discovered, since we have acquired said zippers, why they might have been at the thrift store, and that's because they are not a common size for zipper heads. They are 9/16, which I think is a 4.5 zipper head. I bought 5s guessing, and they were too big. I bought 3s to try, and they are too small. So Goldilocks is going to acquire some 4.5s and see if I have found the perfect spot. What, Mia, what are you doing? That is not for you to chew on. This is not a chew toy. No, it's an ironing tool, Miss Mia. Come here, since you're being ornery. Look how cute she is. Oh, so sweet. It is cold here. I think we're finally up to the high 30s, but this morning it was in the low 20s. So we'll have a couple more days of that. Sweet, sweet angel dog. That will be funnier when I say sweet angel dog in a few minutes when I get into that story. Yes, she's very tired. It's hard to be this cute. So, knowing that I was going to have a third day off this week, I was strategic and planned to go to my parents on Sunday to pick up the zippers so that I could stay at home an entire day in my pajamas. I'm so excited. And just sew to my heart's content. Sew and eat. Maybe nap, but I might not have time to nap. I have a lot of sewing to do. So I will, once my husband gets this apparatus together for me, these will stay nicely in a corner, take up about 9 inches of space, and I can just pull from them as I please. Once I find the correct zipper tape heads to make zippers, I will be in that business. And once I find something that works, if you want some zipper tape, I can tell you where to get the zipper pulls. So there you have it. While I was in Boone, my mom, who knows I'm doing this pinwheel quilt, which I haven't worked on it any further, so I have nothing to show you, said, well, you know, I have a lot of brown fabric. You should come shopping. So I did. And let me just say it. I think it's easier to say that it is good to come from a multi-generational Mia, stop. Multi-generational crafter family. She's just a pain today. So I came home with 3 bags full of various beautiful browns and some fun future project bag materials. So I have to show you some of the project bag stuff because that's super cute. So that one was that one. These are the, look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, so cute. Here's a couple other ones. Little homes. Would be a nice like interior. And then this is when I really wish Laura from the Cereal Starter would watch me, because she's gonna flip when she sees one of these. Not these particular ones. I mean, just how cool is that? And then we have one with cats. Then this one is got some cute animals to it. But let me get to the ones I think she'll flip for. Where did they go? Aha. Ha 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 ha. I mean, who watches Brenda and the Cereal Starter? Would she not be dying right now? Would she not be dying? And look, I mean, any of those zippers would go. Any of them. Any of them. So there's another version of that bag. Look, this is a different thing. Cute, right? More brown fabric. Telling you, my quilt's going to be amazing. Oh, here's this. Here's the other one for the Dick and Jane stuff. I mean, too cute, right? Here, let's open that up a little bit more. Too cute. TFC. Okay, so 3 bags of quilt fabric and project bag fabric. Thank you, Mama. You are unequivocally the best I love you. I'm so glad that you're my mama. And I'm glad that I can start receiving my inheritance early. What better inheritance, people, than craft stuff and fabric? I mean, seriously, I probably have over $1,000 worth of fabric. Easily. Easily. So, let's just go to town and use some of it. Because I know as I start putting some of this stuff away, I'm gonna run out of room. Alright. So last week, changing gears slightly from my mom's house to my events of last week, I had to go to Charleston, South Carolina for work. Oh, I know, feel bad for me. Good food, family, friends, awesome clients, and an amazing quilt store. So, I got to go to one of my favorite quilt shops. People, places, and quilts. I mean, first of all, is that the cutest thing ever? Look how cute that is. So this house is in downtown Summerville, South Carolina, and the owner has, she does a lot of felt work and embroidery and quilting. They're a Janome dealer as well, and their old historic building is kind of a shotgun style and has like different little rooms off the side of a really long hallway, leading into a beautiful sitting area with patterns and books and magazines, and a nice large area for fabric. They have a beautiful place to have classes, sewing machine areas, embroidery rooms. She has written a couple books, and I should have grabbed one, but I didn't. And I have started working on some of the patterns before, but she sells wool felt, and that's what I got, one of the things I got, that's not 100% wool, which I find personally more enjoyable to deal with. Like real wool is a little itchy for me. So I got this from there, and the entire time is like, I love this store. This is my favorite store. I love this store. And then I got, because at this time I didn't know for sure I was going to my mom's house. I got this little piggy charm for a future project bag. Those of you who know, I collect pigs. I got some fat quarters. See, that's upside down. I got this bag. I really like that guy. And I feel like I don't even know where to put this stuff. And I got a couple of browns for my quilt. My pinwheel quilt. So that's what I got there. I had one more order from Hobby House because my sweet, adorable dog decided to chew up some of my Averswa silk threads that come on the spools. I have found 2 instances where she chewed up, and she just likes to crunch the spool, which thankfully she didn't swallow anything, so we didn't have like a surgery situation or a large vet bill. I just had to buy more spools of Averswa silk. So my Mrs. Campbell, let me unzip this here and show you how I keep my Averswa. I have these little guys that are very flexible and easy to keep the rolls nice and neat, where I can see the numbers easily because you can kind of stage them, but they don't fall out. Now this is a specific brand from England, and it's something pod. I can look it up if you're interested in it. But I really think like you could go to Amazon and get a silicone ice cube maker in this kind of a shape, and I think it would do the same type of thing for you. So I have 3 of these. Let me get them all out here. And I had them out like this, and I just had them in my sewing basket on the ground. Mia Louise, come here. Come here. I have both dogs in the room, which is exciting. But Edie got in the bed before Mia did, and now Mia's like, well, I want to be in the bed. Just come over here. I don't need a dog fight on video. So she just pulled this little top one out that has the fewest in there and selected the color that she wants, which is ironic because she's blind, and just started chewing away. So I had to, I decided to order from the Hobby House Needle Workshop in New York. I like their website, and I like how they package their products when they ship it to me. If I work at the Container Store, it's all about the packaging, right? So I got these 2 colors, and let me just put them in their home. So when I found the second offense, I decided to make a project bag. I can't afford for her to keep going through them. So I took my old, I looked around on my floor, said, what can I make a bag out of? And I wanted to try a different style. Ever Tote Bags has the top zipper portion. I'll show you the back of this. So I decided I wanted to try an iteration of this. So I found on the floor my Barushka Zarati class block. So I went ahead and I trimmed it down, and you can see I didn't trim it appropriately on this side, but it's okay. It's fine. This is a practice bag and an emergency situation. So I just found some other stuff in my stash. I used this cork material, which at one point was a 108 backing, and I had made that quilt, and this is just the leftovers of it. And I made a zipper. These are the zipper pulls that I bought, hoping they would work on these, and they're too big. These are 5s, but I really like these zippers, so zipper pulls. If anybody needs any of these, I'm your girl. I can hook you up. Because I opened up all the packaging, so I don't feel like sorting it all out again and returning it. I'd rather just keep it. So if you need any size 5 zipper heads, let me know. And so these just fit nicely right in here, so I was able to put that in there, put them in the bag. They line up nicely, and my spools of expensive thread are forever protected by the evil angel dog. When I made this, I was inspired to try again, because I also I've purchased lots of these styles of zippers, and didn't feel successful with them. So I've been trying several different ways to create that and use these zippers up. And so I made this bag, which I think I've shown you already, where I was able to use the triple zigzag stitch, and I think that really looks good. And I really love making this style bag where I use the backing and I just fold it over the edge. It's very fun to make. It's so much fun. And I had bought some more fat quarters, charm packs, the 5-inch squares, and wanted to make a couple other ones. So this is something I bought. Again, I also think I showed this to you before, but this is the Made Project. And I wanted to try with the zipper kind of hanging off the edge. Not my favorite, for sure. But this is really cute, and it looks the same on the other side, except my tomatoes are the wrong direction, which I didn't notice until after. So they will forever be sideways, and this will be my bag, not one that I share with the public. But look at the inside. Cute, right? Those little black-eyed peas. Cute material, for sure. And a nice learning lesson. Yeah, I definitely prefer the other style better to make. See, I'm looking around. Oh, when I ordered from the Hobby House, I got two other things. This here, get that closer. This is the citrus scent of the Bee Bar lotion. So it's a solid in there. It's made out of beeswax. So it doesn't leave a lot of oils on your hands. So it's good for ladies and gentlemen like us. And then I bought this, and as soon as you see it, you'll kind of understand why. Because they're doxies. And it's just a little tin. Because two spools of Veriswal 103s can't be shipped alone. They'd be scared all alone in the bag. They need their friends from the shop. So I bought that. And I showed you all the stuff from People, Places, and Quilts. So I think the last thing I need to show you is what I've been stitching on. And I kind of have a page finished. It's a peacock, a unicorn, a badger by the Scarlet Letter. I'm doing mine with all the called for DMCs on a 40 count vintage country mocha. And this is where I'm at. Let's see if I can make it stop swinging by having something solid behind it. There we go. So I have all the motifs on this one page done. Obviously I need to still stitch the green background. And today at Wednesday Stitching, I finished that tail. I filled all of it in. And the tail and the bug below the tail is on a page break. So it's like a page and a half that I have completed. This is the full Monty. It won't take all this bottom. This is the full width of it, and I'm about halfway down. The bottom of this page is the halfway point. So I can start on the second page of the third of it. So yeah, I'm excited. I got to celebrate on Zoom with my buddies. And I think team crafters, team sewers, team Becky's House of Sewing, that is all I have to share today. I've been very excited about all of this. I'm excited about tomorrow. I think what I'll do is kind of pull some things out of my room so I can evaluate and put back what I can quickly. But I do want to spend most of my time sewing tomorrow. So Ron, not Ken, Ron can count more on the board. If not, if I'm real productive, maybe I can get the top sewn together. Which, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's asking a lot, but I might be able to get all the center blocks done. Here, let's take a look. Should I? Ooh. Ooh. Ah, yeah. See if we can go this way. There you go. Well, sorry, you're kind of getting blocked here. Let's see if I can move my zippers out of the way a little bit. That's a little bit better. Okay, so It's 6 across, 6 down, so 36 blocks in the center. And then on the edge, they have, and I seriously don't know where the pattern is to quickly show it to you. There's an edge block that will complete the circle without needing a real border. So there's essentially a border block that I need to make for all the way around. And then I'm done with piecing. Then I just have to sandwich it and quilt it, and then bind it and label it. We're nearly there. But it is really cute. And I am enjoying making the block. It's just a laborious block. You really have to work at making it. I don't want to rob you from the look. Sorry, you're precariously on top of my sewing machine. So you really have to do a lot of prep work to get a rhythm going. But once you do, you can knock out blocks pretty quickly. But it's pretty cool. They are certainly not all square. They are certainly probably going to be a little wavy when I get them all sewn together, but that's okay because it's my quilt. That's how you know I made it, because it's not even and straight or flat. But it's as flat as possible, as flat as my skill level will allow at this time, and only continuing to improve as I do it. So focusing on a scant 1/4 inch, practicing the glue, which I did go and buy more glue. Look, I got the big dog. So I'm upgrading from this guy, which I had a full bottle. So I probably have enough in this bottle to do, but I've really enjoyed using this glue based. Now, I know I probably could use the Elmer's glue that I have. I have a lot of glue sticks, but the accuracy that you get out of a thin point is really what I find to be more successful. And because you only need 1 or 2 little dots, I've really enjoyed using this. And this is the Glue Based It by the Roxanne Company. And it's just temporary, so it washes out. And this is the bigger ounce. I think this is what? Yeah, this is a 1/2 ounce here, and so this has got to be like, oh, this is just 1 full ounce. So I guess it can get squished down as it goes. Oh no, I'll let you know. Anxious to try it out. But yeah, I will reward myself as I do this, because like I said, chain piecing this quilt is a little bit of a challenge for me to get a rhythm. I've been using some of my pinwheel quilt that I've been working on as a leader ender type thing. So instead of using one of these little pieces of fabric to start and end my thread, because I find almost in every machine that I've used, I get a little rat's nest, or it doesn't start off exactly smoothly. So it's really nice to start with some scraps, and here's some more of fabric, and just have something to start and end your piece with, and they become little works of art, which is fun too. But if you can also like have 2.5 inch blocks or something like that, and I think it's called Bonnie Hunter that calls it a leader ender quilt. So you're kind of doing 2 quilts at the same time. And I think I will set myself up for success in that way too. So I'm making a little bit of progress on both. Because working on something that's hard, you need something that's easy to reward yourself with, right? That's what I'm saying anyway. So I think that's all. Finalizing my stuff for QuiltCon at the end of February. Excited about that. And my big day off. Those are the most important things that are happening. And I guess I'll update you more on what happens in the next couple weeks. For now, I probably need to get on the go so we can get to my mother-in-law's house for dinner. So fare thee well, my friends. I hope you get lots of sewing and stitching done in the next couple weeks, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye.